What's good, family, man? Welcome back to Wild on Marcus. You already know what time it is, man. Been entirely too long since I kicked it with the family, and the only way you ain't repeat that with your boy is because you're new to the family, man. If you are, take a few seconds out, smack the sub button, hit the bell, join one of the coolest families, and I say that with confidence because my family's that cool. And let me give you the official welcome to the family, man. Real talk, it's a pleasure to have you. Leave me something in the comments. Let me know who you are. To the family that's been rocking with your boy, I hope y'all doing good. Leave me something in my comments or hit me on the snap or the IG like you guys been doing. Let me know you guys doing well, man. I always like to know that. And a lot of y'all do pay attention to that. I get snaps about your favorite meals, how to eat healthy. If I start listening, I would be one healthy mother. I love you guys, man. But yeah, what I got for y'all today, man, is some more subscriber request content, man. Shout out to my boy, Ziad Rishmani, man. And if I messed your name up, you know I love you anyway, fam. He been asking for this for quite some time. And I just want to let you know, fam, I ain't forgot about you, nor anybody else in the family who been waiting for that content, man. I'm actually excited about everything that you guys sent to me because you guys have built the content that we watch, and it's always been very fun to watch, man. I've been enjoying everything. It's like y'all get me, and I get y'all, man. So I ain't gonna talk y'all head off. I do want you guys to enjoy the video, so I guess I'll stop talking to get into it, man. But yeah, I have to let y'all know I miss you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, let's get it. Oh, I didn't even say who it was. My bad, man. This is Jim Breuer. I think I said your name right. Breuer Sears. No idea, but let's check it out.
I have sent 6 of my Libyan missiles to blow up the Sears hardware department.
Welcome to This Is Not Happening. I'm your host, Ari Shafir, and today the topic is crime.
I already know this is going to be crazy.
You guys, I'm so excited to do this during my show. It's been making America laugh for 25 years. You guys are going to absolutely love him. Please give it up for my friend and yours, Mr. Jim Breuer, everybody.
So I'm going to tell you about my first job that I ever had, and this is when I knew I wanted to do stand-up comedy, and you know, like my daughter's 16 now, and she's not really sure what she wants. I knew from the time I was 16 I wanted to act, be funny, and do stand-up. And so I got a job. My friend hooked me up, and I worked in a Sears paint department in Long Island, and I ruined a lot of homes. Just destroyed homes from 1985 to 88. If you go to Long Island now, you just see just crap jobs of a house. Why'd you stay in your bathroom? This guy told me you worked there. I mean, it was a joke to me. There was 2 of us that worked in paint, and it was attached to a mall. So literally, we'd take 1-hour tag team breaks. So I'm getting paid for 4 hours, work 2 hours, and tell everyone, no, you won't like it here. Go to Benjamin Moore. Trust me, the pay's better. So it was a great gig. Now, when I was there, the one thing I used to love doing was I would call all the other departments, just drive them nuts. Because 2 things when you work at a department store. A, you have to pick up the phone. They tell you that. Like, no matter how many customers you have to pick up the phone. It's policy. So as soon as I heard that, like, oh, this is gonna be great. So I would start with and the only people that work at a department store are people that are retired or teenagers. And if it's in between, then you got someone pregnant or you're going through a bad divorce. There's no reason I should be 35. Like, hi, welcome to Sears Hardware today. Can I help you out with some drill bits? You're done. You're living in your mother's basement. You're a 0. So I'd call up old people.
Ouch, that's not me, but I'm saying, ouch, that's somebody. Jim's just trying to get you on your feet in a tough love kind of way.
People in like linens, you know, like, hi, this is Carol in linens. And like, how you doing today, Carol? Tell me about your linens. And And that's honestly where I would do impressions. There was this fat kid named Scott, and he worked in the toy department. Now this is in the 80s, so every couple of years a new toy comes out, and people like kill each other to get the toys. And back then it was a Cabbage Patch doll. So people are lined up, and we were near Jamaica, Queens, just a big black area, sort of big black Jamaican, like, I'm gonna get me the Cabbage Patch doll. I know they only make 3 black ones, so I want the one. So Scott was petrified. He had 40 black women running into his department at 8 in the morning, and that's why I would call him and be like, hello, this is Sears Toy Department, Valley Stream. Like, hey, this is Joe Pesci. I want to come in there. I need a black Cabbage Patch doll. And don't
This guy sound legit like Pesci, man.
I'm like, hello, this is Sears Toy Department, Valley Stream. Like, hey, this is Joe Pesci. I want to come in there. I need a black Cabbage Patch doll. And don't give me no rain check. I want to come on there and bust your balls. You ain't gonna be in 20 minutes. He goes, oh my God, is that you? I'm like, what do you mean, what? Joe Pesci's coming here. I'm like, don't give him a rain check, man, I tell you. So, we're in a paint department one day, and this new guy comes in from hardware, right? And I'm staring at this banana. He's very serious. He's like fixing the stock. He's like, this wrench goes over here. And I think these hammers go over here. They're not where the craftsmen are. And I just understand, really have to fix this department up. I gotta break this dummy in. So I go walking up to him, I go, hey man, my name's Jim, I work in the paint department. If you need anything, just let me know. He's snippy with me. He's like in his 40s. So he goes, you know what I need? I need you to stay in the paint department, okay? Because you're young, you look like you're wasted. Do you come to the job wasted? Like, no, I look like this. Okay.
I look like this.
He goes, I hear the way you talk to the people in the paint department. It's a joke. People want your help, and you don't help them. I'm here to explain to them what's the difference between a craftsman tool, what drill bits are for, and all the different hammers. You know, you can do me a favor? Stand out of my department. I'm here to take this seriously. I want to help people. Stay in paint.
Wow.
So, all right. And I took his newspaper. It was a newspaper on his little desk. I'm like, all right. I took his newspaper and we'll show him now. A little part of history. At that time, America was in a serious situation with Libya. Huge. Before Bin Laden, there was Muammar Gaddafi. And he was
Hey, look, he said before Bin Laden.
huge in news because he shot 6 missiles at a U.S. plane. He missed. And then the next day, we bombed his tent. That's what happened. And it was huge news. It was right on, when you went home, you only had 4 channels to watch on TV. It was before there was even remotes. It was just, your father go, hey, turn on channel 4, and you have to get up. And so everything was next on the news. Muammar Gaddafi's America. Muammar Gaddafi. Muammar Gaddafi shoots 6 missiles. Muammar Gaddafi. And the newspaper that I'm looking at, the headline has a picture of Muammar Gaddafi with missiles going behind him. So I'm sitting there and I went, all right, I'm gonna break this dummy in, and I'm gonna call as Muammar Gaddafi. So I'm just gonna bust his balls relentlessly. So I swear on my kids, it's a true story. Now, so I'm a little, where my register is, I can see him. He's maybe 75 feet away, and that maybe. And I'm looking right at him. So I got the phone, and I'm confident. I'm looking at the newspaper, and I ring his department. And he picks up the phone. He goes, hello, this is Greg, Sears Hardware in Valley Stream, New York. How may I help you today? And I go, hello.
Hello.
This is Muammar Gaddafi. He goes, hold on a second, I gotta spell that. He goes, what is your name? I swear to God, what is your? I said, Muammar Gaddafi, the great Libyan leader. And he goes, well, how can I help you?
Greg is the real deal, man. He is what customer service is all about. He don't care if it's Muammar.
So I don't know if he's playing with me. So I go, I have sent 6 of my Libyan missiles to blow up the Sears hardware department in Valley Stream, Long Island. At least that loud. At least that loud. I'm not even exaggerating. And I go, you have 15 minutes to evacuate all of your craftsman tools and the hammers and the tool bits of their hardware.
Say a word Jim can sing, though.
3 missiles and 5 missiles. And he's just sitting there listening. And he goes, is there anything else I can do for you, Mr. Gaddafi? And I go, yes, you remember this, my friend. Long live paint, right?
Yeah, the mic on,
That's not the funny part. So, the break room was attached to paint. I leave into the break room. And I'm like, this is the greatest call ever in history. I'm cracking up. I'm at the break room and I'm picking out whatever snacks I'm getting. And I come back on the floor. Well, let me call him up and tell him I was busting his chops, right? So I call him up and he doesn't answer.
Greg,
It's like, oh, that's a big no-no.
We always got that for phone, bro.
I'm gonna report him.
Jim said, I'm ready to rat on.
So I call the supervisor.
You really did.
And he's not picking up the phone. Like, what is it? And then I'm looking around. And there's no one on the floor. There's no customers, there's no salespeople. And I swear to God, like, is it a holiday? Were we supposed to leave? What the hell's going on?
I actually had a situation like that, but not that dramatic. I'll tell you about it one day in the story time. This ain't the time. Yeah.
So it's just me on the whole second floor at Sears, hanging out in paint, and then all of a sudden, guy comes through the stock doors in regular clothes. Like, let's go, we gotta go! We gotta go! Right now! We got one more, we got more! Let's go! Well, oh my God! All right, let's get out of here! I thought it was a fire, so I'm running with him.
I forgot all about this.
I thought it was a fire. I don't know what's going on. I don't smell the smoke. He's not an outside on fire. It's a bomb. The bomb's gonna go off any minute. So what are you talking about? Because the new guy in hardware had someone call in and said they're gonna blow the place up. And I did what you did. I just laughed. That's funny. That's dope. That's why there's no. Are you kidding me? I said, that's why there's no one in Sears. He goes, yeah, and the mall. They evacuated the mall. How did he get a bomb threat? I said I was Muammar Gaddafi. And I sent 6 Libyan missiles to hit Sears hardware. Valley Stream, New York, which then proceeded with a
I'm sorry, that's my part, yeah. That's my part. Jim was singing that joint.
I ended by saying, long live paint. That guy's a suspect. How can you hire that guy? He's a suspect. Tell everyone to come back. This is hilarious. He goes, it's not funny, man. It's not funny. Wait till you see who's waiting for you downstairs. There's 1 million cops downstairs. I think you're getting arrested. And I went, tell the story, man. So I go down.
That's a big good right.
And there's a lot of cops. There's a lot of cops. And I hear like, is that a helicopter? This is great. This is great. So I'm literally going through the ranks of the cops, and one after the other, like, oh my God. Sarge, hurry up. You gotta hear the story. Here's a car.
His profession just may have saved him.
If you ever need anything, you call that thing. I'm serious. You want to dump a body, you need, you wasted slamming a tree. You call me, man. You gotta call me. He goes, you should become a comedian. I said, that's what I'm trying to do. He goes, seriously, you gotta become a comedian because, and that guy is a suspect. I agree with you. He's a suspect.
Stop wrong with that. This kid's brilliant. That would need help.
So Sarge comes, right? And I'm so excited. I got the highest ranks. Like, Sarge, let Sarge through. Sarge, wait till you hear the story. Bro, you gotta do that. He's gonna love this story. He's gonna love the story. So I go through the story with Sarge, and I went, long live pain. He's going, oh my God. What are you doing here? What did you hear? Take a card. I'm the Sarge for meeting. He goes, you should get on stage. You should become a comedian. I said, I'm working on it. That's what he goes, listen, I have no problem with what you did. Obviously, that guy's got problems in hardware or something off. He might be a suspect, I don't know, but here's the problem. The problem is it's out of my jurisdiction. The feds are here. I figured I'm killing. Let's bring it to a new level. Bring him in. Bring the feds in.
Dudes ain't got no humor, man.
Feds in. I want a badge. We're gonna go badges. Let's go to the top. Now they're not as loose as the cops. These guys look like something you would see in a movie, right? And the one guy comes through, and he looks pretty intense, and he pulls up a chair, like dun, dun, dun. He goes, I don't know what everyone thinks is so funny. Okay, let me explain something to you. I had to come in from JFK International Airport. I had to call the Secretary of Defense. Do you realize the situation that's going on with Libya right now and Muammar Gaddafi? And you think it's funny? You think this is funny? The cops may think it's funny. Your little friends may think it's funny. Here's how we're going to determine the situation. You're going to look at me and my 2 agents, and you're going to look us in the eye and just tell us facts. Okay? And if I determine that your intentions were not what I like, you don't get to call your parents. And you don't get to call a lawyer. As far as anyone's
some scary lady.
concerned, you're missing. And you don't get to call a lawyer. As far as anyone's concerned, you're missing. Do you understand the predicament that you are in? Go ahead now. Are you high? No. This is how I look all the time.
Everybody think Jim high, bro. That is kind of look high now, but that might just be his look, bro. No judgment.
So and he goes, look. He goes, look them in the eye. I said, all right. So I'm in paint. And I call the guy from hardware, and he says, hello, this is Greg, senior Coworkers Hardware, Valley Stream, New York. How may I help you? And I go to the store and I go, I've sent 6 Libyan missiles to blow up the Sears hardware. That's what I did, man. I'm just saying what I did. Is that it? Well, no, I ended by saying, long live paint! And that's why we're here. I got some police cars if you want to.
Everybody gave me that.
And he stared at me for like 10 seconds. And then he goes, I'll do the paperwork. You should become a comedian, man. Get that guy from hardware. He's a suspect. Get that guy. Thank you, guys.
Hey, yo, and rumor has it to this day, Greg is missing. I'm just kidding, man. Round of applause, man. Round of applause for your boy Jim Breuer, man. Definitely a funny one, man. I was warming up to it. I didn't know which way he was going with it, but man, did he deliver, man. Very funny, man. I thought so. Anyway, if you like that joint, thumb that joint up and pass it around, man. Put some funny in somebody's life, because you don't never know what somebody's going through. They might be having a rough time right now. Help them out, man. Put a little bit of Jim Breuer in there. Breuer Sears, man. Definitely was dope. Shout out to my subby one more time, man. Z Irish Money, man. Didn't mean to take so long, fam. And stay tuned to the rest of the family. I got tons more to come, man. You already know what it is, though. Worst part of the video, part where I got to go to get some more. I got more subscriber content to get into. And I'll be right at y'all real soon, man. I love y'all guys. Be safe. See y'all soon.
Niggas hating on the kid, I guess it's cause I'm vicious. Rolling up in something new and taking all the bitches. How you get your car that tone, that shit is so prestigious. I would compliment your shit, but I would really mean it. Niggas hating on the kid, I guess it's cause I'm vicious. Rolling up in something new and taking all